Hi, Matt Schalsey, Director of Enablement and Business Development at Advantive. So when I came onto Advantive, we had SharePoint. And that's all they were like, oh yeah, everything's in SharePoint. You just build out a SharePoint page. And I had extreme PTSD of my very first enablement role where I had to build everything in a Confluence page. Seismic helped solve the biggest problem that I think I was facing coming into a blind enablement or ground zero enablement function. And that was there was no concise space or organization of where all of the content lived. It was a no-brainer. We needed something that I could house all of our content in and organize it in a better fashion than I could in SharePoint. You know, with Seismic Learning being a user before, it was easier for me to understand where the reporting was, how I can actually correlate ROI with enablement, as well as our learners' attribution to each one of their sales and the programs that we were doing. There was a ton of other competitors that were out there, but nothing compared to what Seismic and Seismic Learning had available. And so that's why we made the decision to go to Seismic. Advantive is being a highly acquisitive umbrella type company. I came from one prior in my tenure, and it was kind of a way of how do I adapt all of these different brands and companies and products and all of that to where my users and my sellers would be able to actually use the information that was given. And utilizing Seismic was a great place for us to have all of our resources from all of those acquired companies housed, and our marketing team was able to sign off saying, yep, this is rebranded, yep, this fits our narrative, this is who Advantive is now. So anytime a new acquired employee or even any of our new hires, both of them are able to log into Seismic and find all of the materials that they needed based off of the certain set of collections that they're involved with. So whether it's new hire, first 90 days, boot camp, they have all those resources at their fingertips. We've decreased our sales cycle from around the 90-day mark down to like 30 to 45 days. So it's been monumental that we've been able to provide these resources. At first, our sellers were just trying to dig up wherever that was, trying to find somebody from the existing company prior to just get a one-sheeter or get a doc that was available for them. And they didn't know how to pitch it because they'd never had the resources. We've also seen a 125% increase in our bookings, which was phenomenal compared to where we were in January. I could definitely say Seismic has helped out significantly. And then on top of that, with the DSRs and live send, we've been utilizing that from our BDR perspective. Now that I'm in charge of that, of course, we got to implement some of those extra tools. And we've actually seen a higher response rate in booked meetings with our BDRs by at least 22%. This is my first time using Seismic, and it's going to be one of those tools moving forward, no matter where I'm at in my career, that's going to be a non-negotiable. It's going to be at the forefront of my tech stack for sure.